Chance, acid rapper, soccer, hacky sacker, cocky, khaki, jacket, jacker, slap happy, faggot, slapper, a rocky, rocket launcher, shake that laffy, taffy, jolly, raunchy rap, bang, bang, dang, ski, she do that thing for 3 retweets, the album feel like 92, now take that bump for he 3P, Chance, whole acid, cruising on that LSD, ask yourself about my deal, he look back, say, hell yeah, let's see, this shit my favorite song, you just don't know the words, but I still fuck with you, you just ain't never heard, it go like count that stack, pop that captain, down that jack, all my niggas hit that zit, and all my ladies bout that bitch, my jam, this my jam, this my jam, this my jam, about that jam, about that jam, about that jam, about that jam, this my jam, this my jam, this my jam, this my jam, about that jam, about that jam, about that jam, about that jam. Young, rascal black, young ass kid, ass could rap, fuck all the faculty, tobacco packing, acrobat, back to back, packing, back and forth with fits of jack and forth of weed, I'm back to pack on his with young Cletus to pat my back, yo nigga with a nose ring, that's right, just here to rap them songs, rag on my hair, rap weed in Vegas, rockin' Vagabond, sing the song, oh you don't know, what? Well I still bang with you, hang with you, sit drink with you, as long as I can sing with you live. This shit my favorite song, you just don't know the words, but I still fuck with you, you just ain't never heard, it go like count that stack, pop that captain, down that jack, all my niggas hit that zit, and all my ladies bout that bitch, my jam, this my jam, this my jam, this my jam, about that jam, about that jam, about that jam, about that jam, this my jam, this my jam, this my jam, this my jam, about that jam, about that jam, about that jam, about that jam.
Niggas, please be focused. That Bino, you know this. He rep the homososis. You know I'm from that zone 6. You know I rep that stone shit. You know your hood is so clear. As God as my witness, this Will Smith spit real shit. I'ma be that. CG busy getting where the weed at. Bought your girl some new knee pads. They fucking with the Fifi bag. My stars, EGAT. She said, it's my favorite song. Hold my purse. Now she on the float, dropping like it's high. You blast this shit in Abercrombie when your work is finished. Your mom won't play it in the car cause it got cursing in it. Your boy like, I'm the one who showed you he won his percentage. Cause you were like, this ain't the nigga you said spittin', is it? 2-step, white dude Harlem Shake. Why you laughing? Cause you Harlem Shake. I was never fake, I was just too good to be true. That's acid rap, we killed the track. You had your chance and Bino too. This shit my favorite song, you just don't know the words, but I still fuck with you, you just ain't ever heard.
It go like count that stack, pop that captain, down that jack, all my niggas hit that zit, and all my ladies bout that bitch. My jam, this my jam, this my jam, this my jam, about that jam, about that jam, about that jam, about that jam. This my jam, this my jam, this my jam, this my jam, about that jam, about that jam, about that jam, about that jam.
Don't you open up that window. Don't you let out that antidote. Popping pills is all we know. In the hills is all we know. Don't go through the front door. It's low key at the night show. So don't you open up that window. Don't you let out the antidote. Yeah, party on a Sunday. Do it all again on Monday. Spend the check on a weekend. I might do it all again.
It's bullshit.
I just hit a 3-peat. Fuck 3 hoes I met this week. I don't do no old hoes. My nigga, that's a no-no. She just want the coco. I just want the narrow.
Right.
Who that at the front door? If it's the feds, oh no, no, no. Don't you open up that window. Don't you let out the antidote. Popping pills is all we know. In the hills is all we know. Don't go through the front door. It's low key at the night show. At the night show. Get like Ooh, at the night show. Ooh, your bitch not at home, she at the night show. Ooh, fucking right ho. Ooh, had to catch a flight for the night show. Ooh, let's get bite though. Bottles got us right though. We ain't sipping light, no. I ain't got no type though. Only got one night though. We can do it twice though. It's lit. At the night show. At the night show. At the night show. At the night show. At the night show.
Both teams in grand finals. Brio Esports versus Winner Chicken Dinner, the number 1 seed versus the number 2 seed. Doesn't get much better than that. And we already have, seems like, some solid support for both teams. Xyled, appreciate the follow. Optical Fade dropping in, says Brio W. And I don't think, okay, they're joining. They are joining. And they are off. Scuba Steve starts with the pass. His Captain Jaeger is able to get a shot. Acid Rapper can't reach up to that one. There's Jaeger, puts it out to midfield, and this is what it is. If you've played an IGL, if you've made the playoffs, if you've even been fortunate enough to get to the finals, you have to know that the first few seconds are just spent kind of dealing with the nerves and just hoping that that you belong, that you're consistent, and that you play with how you know you're capable of playing. And hold on, looks like an opening for Winter Chicken Dinner coming around the corner. Acid Rapper unable to negotiate it across the net. J-Can and Jaeger, the two captains, meet at midfield. Get a 50 shot there. Scuba Steve again and a little wide. No shooter. Slang's coming up late, goes for the double off the backboard. Here comes Jaeger. No touch. And Scuba Steve is the last player who had an opportunity to rebound, and he battles it to the corner. Acid Rapper sends it away off the side post. Dangerous place there, but Brio Esports plays it well. They look a bit out of sorts. Double commit there. Slang gets some good touches, but it remains on the blue side of the field. Lord Paco, who is not only the lead scorer of Winter Chicken Dinner, but a fan favorite. And Acid Rapper goes wide, and that's what we're talking about. Acid Rapper not lined up a shot that we've seen him make plenty of times, just goes wide. We'll chalk it up to nerves as we have our first demo.
That's assault, brother.
Lord Paco with the catch. 50 from Scuba Steve. Looks like he was looking to go up and over. Acid Rapper can't get to that one either. Good shot there by Lieutenant Jaeger again. Slang, he's been flirting with that double tap. He'll probably hit it sometime tonight, especially if the Chicken Dinner boys don't start getting up to defend. Jaeger with another shot. And there's a lot of offense here from Brio Esports thus far, as J-Can can't squeak it in. Hold on. Dangerous as Jaeger is able to touch it out. Dilly popping in, of course, the drop shot teammate of J-Can. Trying to get a chant going in the chat. A chance for the chat. And under 2 minutes and we're scoreless. Both teams have had opportunities, but we are still empty 0-0. As Acid Rapper can't really find his touches so far tonight. Hopefully for Winter Chicken Dinner, it's just a game one thing. Out into the field. Lord Paco out to the corner. J-Can gets a touch. Anybody's ball. You see Lord Paco playing the bully there as we remain scoreless. Slang puts it off into the field. Decent pass. Scuba Steve unable to get to that one. Looked like a boost issue. Hold on. Acid Rapper making people miss. 0 boost to play with. And Steve. Hold on. Lord Paco cancels out. This is dangerous. Goal number 1 is off happenstance. Lord Paco.
Yeah, but that backflip though.
Backflips. J-Can misses and Slang pounds it in with interesting placement, almost to rub it in the face of Chicken Dinner. Heads up play by Slang. And with as good as defense as we've seen for both teams tonight, you didn't think goal 1 would come under such circumstances. But the ball doesn't lie. Slang can't touch. Jaeger gets turned around. Acid Rapper puts it to the corner. Decent cross. Lord Paco gets up, but he's met by a defender. 40 seconds to go. J-Can to the wall. Decent shot. Could be rebounded, and great play by Jaeger. And again, we have the two hold on. Goal number 2. Lord Paco can't get back to it. You saw Chicken Dinner stacked up on the left sideline here. And the bump into Slang. 19 seconds remaining, and it looks like game 1 will go to Brio Esports. Unless Winter Chicken Dinner can conjure some magic here. They're playing defense yet again. Hold on. Goal number 3. Slang says yes. That's the hat trick for Slang. So we started this best of 7 talking about nerves, talking about what this perhaps means to both teams. Now let's talk about Brio Esports going up 3-0 against the number 2 seed. You have to feel good. If you were feeling any nerves, that's got to calm you down. That's got to reaffirm what you've thought about yourself all season. As Brio Esports looks to stay perfect, 10-0. Game number 1 going to blue. What up, Roasty? Roasty in the house. Roasty, I was lurking you like at, what time did I get up for work? Like at 5 in the morning. I came in, put your channel on, and dipped out to work. I don't understand your hours, but I like it. I like it. So Slang didn't have much to show for game 1 until he did. 3 goals for him, MVP. We'll go into spectate. And the man Buddy System, appreciate the resub. 13 months. We all like the car ball. So let's see here. Expiro mentioned it's a long series and that couldn't be closer to the truth. It's best of 7, minimum 4 games. A lot of Rocket League to be played. And let's see how Winter Chicken Dinner responds. Playing against the wall.
Why would you kill him like that?
Slang laying the fender down. Just our second demo of this series. Looks like neither team is really willing to play the physical game. Scuba Steve gets to it, lines it up for his captain, and Jaeger goes the other way. Lord Paco in the corner. Gonna spike down on it, lets it go past. Good shot, good save. Acid Rapper on defense. Slang trying one more time, and you can't blame Slang. If you keep shooting, you keep knocking on the door, someone will answer. And last game it happened to him to the tune of 3 goals. J-Cam pops up. Slang sends it out, orange corner. Jaeger crossing here, crossing, action, one more waterfall, and Acid Rapper senses the danger, sees the trouble, puts it out in the field. Lord Paco gets it up. Acid Rapper can't finish the redirect. Scuba Steve showing us what he can do on land with the dribbles. Jaeger looking to catch. Good touch there by Jaeger. Good response. J-Can goes missing. And Winter Chicken Dinner, they have to make sure that they stay calm. They stay calm. Can't let the game one loss get to them. And just play their game. When they are not successful is when the teams are able to assert themselves over Winter Chicken Dinner and really just control the field, control the tempo, the gameplay. We have decent offense there. Go the other way. Scuba Steve puts it to the corner. Looking for a cross. Lord Paco is able to cut him off. And a 50 will head back to his corner. The pass back. They got to be careful with that. Jaeger was hanging out right there on the shallow side of the field. Back midfield. Scuba Steve with the catch. Out of the corner. Beats one man. Lord Paco comes up trotting from front post. And look at the pressure here from Brio Esports. They are not letting it get to even midfield. Strong presence as Jaeger again catches it right before the hash. Steve lets that one pass. Back into the field. Slang needs to get this touch, and he does. Remain 0-0. And if you're just joining us, this is almost identical to how game one went. And late in that game one, we had 3 goals from Brio Esports that really set them apart and delivered their first victory of the series. And this may be a defensive bout here. Lord Paco, 50, sees Slang. He's in the defender's face. He's not going to allow for an easy clear. You're going to have to earn every inch on this field. Going down the field. Scuba Steve to Jaeger. Jaeger out flips it. Looks like boost was a problem. Jaeger sends it high.
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for me!
And the 50 looks favorable to Brio. And it slips in. Slang sneaks one in. 1-0. Jaeger finishes it up. Has the finger pistols, but it was Slang that did the heavy lifting on that, who has really been slinging his big brain all over the field. Another heads-up play by him. So 1-0 lead, not insurmountable. 30 seconds remaining, and a big dunk there by Jaeger. He's going the other way. He turns it into another goal. Brio Esports stays on top.
También se prepara este mangranero, el pirata, por cierto, las reacciones en el banquillo.
¡Ojo a Cristiano! ¡Cristiano del área! ¡Sigue Cristiano! ¡Gol!
In game 1, it was Slang. Game 2 looks like it's Jaeger. And there is plenty of love and goals to go around for Brio Esports. Demo there on the wall from Slang. And Jaeger got the steal and score, but on the steal, he really beat 2 defenders with one touch, something you're never thrilled about seeing if you're on defense. Perhaps just a little too much trust there with possession. And Winter Chicken Dinner has yet to score a goal, and I think I'm seeing some talk of that in the chat. Expiro says Winter Chicken Dinner just needs a goal to calm the nerves. And Dilly thinks they may be in their own heads. But he also says the floodgates. The floodgates are here, but here's Jaeger. MVP, 2 goals, 4 shots, 50% efficiency there, and not much doing. We have 5 saves here from Winter Chicken Dinner. And I don't think defense is either team's problem at this point. Winter Chicken Dinner, their second loss. They really just need to get the offense going and try to spur it in any way that they can. We'll see what they come up with.
that backflip though.
So here we are, 0-0 again. Hold on, a quick one, a save.
Impressive.
By Acid Rapper. But Slang pops in. Stop me if you've heard this before. Off the post and into the clutches of Slang RL. 10 seconds in, Brio Esports. And we're talking about nerves for Winter Chicken Dinner. We're talking about nerves for Orange. But just like I alluded to in game one, Brio Esports is feeling it. They are comfortable. You see it there now. They don't want to battle around anymore. They're coming for the goal. They're coming for the throats as it's out into the field. Into the corner. Lord Paco chasing it down, 50. Slang can't get to it. Gets enough, however. And Jaeger's going to catch. So a very stark difference with game 3 compared to games 1 and 2. We have a quick goal, and we'll see if Brio Esports wants to lean on this a little bit and just put the burden of proof on WCD, who have yet to score a goal here tonight. Jay Can with the dunk. Lord Paco gets up to the wall. Decent cross, but Scuba Steve is all over it. He has help. And Jaeger is going to want that one back. Goes wide left outside. Just right outside the left post. And that would have been an early 2-goal lead. As now Acid Rapper takes a life in the middle of the field. Slang popping over. Lord Paco. Drive into the corner. Gets some wheels on it. And his teammates go scrambling. Jaeger looking for a pass back. Goober Steve with a great save. And something else I'm starting to notice about, about Brio Esports, as aggressive as they've been on offense, they are so good in transition as well. They know when to cut ties, when to fold it, when to get back and play some defense. And they have the mechanics and wherewithal to shadow and play some solid D. Winter Chicken Dinner had a close call on the blue side of the field. Almost got their first goal. Still come up empty. Jaeger drops it down. Jay Can gets up. Prevents goal number 2. And looking to the catch. Pops up. Past 2 defenders. Acid Rapper coming in. Looks a little wide.
Off the post!
Waterfall's down. One more shooter for WCD. And Jay Can goes flying. On the turf, Acid Rapper to the corner. Here it is, under 2 minutes now. The only thing separating the lead from the trailing is 1 goal. Jay Can dribbles, beats 1, 2 is too many. Jaeger is able to get his hands on it. Daily, appreciate the resub, 13 months. It's really cool. Really appreciate you guys. Speaking of really cool, Brio Esports goes up 2-0. Jaeger
mathematical
with a seemingly effortless pass, and Slang is Johnny on the spot when you need a shot. Right where he needs to be every time, it seems. This one up against the backboard. Double commit there, but Jay Can and Acid Rapper come up empty-handed. Ticking down to 60 seconds. This is exactly the situation that Winter Chicken Dinner wanted to avoid. They're down 2-0, all familiar territory for them in this series, with not much time left, about 50 seconds. Jaeger looking for goal number 3. And he does indeed get it. It's Jaeger.
Can I get a oh yeah?
Jay Can looks like he went for boost. Didn't I don't think he realized Jaeger was there just sitting on the pass. 51 seconds. Cherry Otter Pop enjoying the show. And yeah, anyone that came out to support Brio Esports is getting their money's worth. 3-1 lead now. Winner Chicken Dinner on the board for the first time.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
In 3 games, just getting shut out in the first 2, and we'll see the Watermelon Eating Time faithful, the Winner Chicken Dinner fans were saying that they just needed that 1 goal to turn things loose. Let's see if that's the case. It is a bit of a consolation goal in this game number 3, which is now 4-1 with half a minute remaining. Slang again, feed him the ball, and he will make you look smart. Shot there by Slang again! 5-1.
Pay him. Pay that man his money.
And a breakdown from Winner Chicken Dinner. I do know that Lord Paco has been dealing with ping issues all season long. You see him there ticking up to 300 and going back to to the hundreds, but not ideal for him. But they have been successful despite that, obviously being able to punch their ticket to the finals. 8-1 with their arrival against the 9-0 Brio Esports, but everything is going Brio's way currently. Game number 3 in the books. Brio Esports looking for the clean sweep in the championship, and that always puts a big exclamation point on an undefeated season. You know, you're 9-0, you're not getting beaten, you just blow through the playoffs, blow through the bracket, get to the finals, and then sweep. It really, really does make a statement. Let's see if they can finish it up here. There is some in-season history that I haven't gone over with these two teams. Brio Esports was actually able to reverse sweep Winner Chicken Dinner in the regular season. And let's see if Winner Chicken Dinner can return the favor here. There's the pass. 2 shooters out there, a little late to the play. Off the post, into the field, and no one there to rebound. And you see it. You see the sense of urgency in Winner Chicken Dinner, for better or worse. It's making them quick. It's making them be aggressive. But it seems like to a fault in certain areas. There's a shot. And what Winner Chicken Dinner doesn't want to do here is they don't want to go down on the scoreboard one more time. History has shown that if Brio Esports takes the lead, they're not giving it back. They're not giving it back to you, to your mama. If you pay them, they're just gonna keep it. They're gonna ride it out. There's a demo.
Get him a body bag. Yeah.
As WCD trying desperately to start with the lead. Pass up to Scuba Steve. Puts it against the backboard. I think Slang is there. A miss. That might be goal 1. Scuba Steve goes wide. Acid Rapper looks to take. Jaeger gets back and plays great defense. That's exactly what I was talking about earlier. Brio Esports can switch from offense to defense just on a dime at the drop of the hat when need be, and they're putting pressure on now. So you have all 3 looking to push into the orange paint. Drop down from Slang. They can't quite get it out to midfield, and Scuba Steve will take advantage. Dribbles into a dunk. Acid Rapper beats one, and Slang just too much. Brio Esports is really just one well-oiled machine. Playing very harmoniously, if you will, on the field. This one crossing. Shot saved by J-Can. Slang to the backboard, and J-Can will put it out. Jaeger off the wall into the field. Trouble here. J-Can looking for a lane. And Scuba Steve is there, and you just haven't seen what you're used to seeing from Winter Chicken Dinner. No dazzling plays, no passing goals, no power shots. They're really off their game. And obviously couldn't come at a worse time to have an off night, but we are still here 0-0. 2 minutes left, game 4. Tier 3 finals. Out into the corner. Shot and save. Lord Paco there on defense. Jaeger passes it over. I think he saw a teammate over there ready to shoot. Slang presses the issue. There's the shot and a save.
Impressive.
J-Ken on defense, but here's the difference. You can save all day if you don't get it past the defenders, or rather your opponents. Get it on the other side of the field, make a clear. You're just going to be defending all day, and that's been a trouble spot for WCD, and a strong point for Brio Esports, being able to just have that relentless pressure. Slang, it seems like he can't be contained.
This is my heater. I dare you to hit it.
J-Can able to get up to it, get the touch, but it bangs in. As we have a 1-0 lead in game number 4. Hold on, Lord Paco to the backboard. Could be shot at it. It is. Acid Rapper cleans it up.
También se prepara este granero, el pirata, por cierto, las reacciones en el banquillo.
Ojo a Cristiano, Cristiano del área, sigue Cristiano. ¡No!
And Winter Chicken Dinner responds immediately. It's definitely something they've been lacking all series long. I'm sure some of the Winter Chicken Dinner fans, hold on.
Impressive.
And Acid Rapper's gonna run it down the field. And they take the lead, Winter Chicken Dinner.
Encara Messi, 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 gol, 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 gol.
And Winter Chicken Dinner stays alive in the game, in the series. 43 seconds left. They have their third goal of the series, but their first lead of this match as well. And here we are, Brio Esports in unfamiliar territory, especially taking into account how well things have gone for them the first 3 games. And Winter Chicken Dinner just needs to hang on here. 16 seconds remaining, and you're starting to see some panic from Brio Esports. They bump into each other, have some friendly fire. One more shot, and good defense there by Slang, who has been such a playmaker on both sides of the field. And Winter Chicken Dinner will not get swept. They will survive with a 2-1 victory here in game number 4.
It don't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning's winning.
J-Can, the captain, the fearless leader, is going to give us a 0-goal MVP performance on the back of 3 saves, including the goal line save that freed up the lead taking shot for Winter Chicken Dinner. And here we are, Brio Esports, a little late to join. Not sure what the issue might be. We may have to remake the lobby. Yeah, someone lagged out. Slangs in. If they join, they should be good to go, and we are good to go. That might be the play of the night. Shot by Jaeger. I believe it was game number 3 they were able to open up with a kickoff goal. Won't happen this time. Winter Chicken Dinner getting their wheels under them, getting a little loose. Expiro says he likes what he saw to end game 4. Lord Paco's in the midfield. Goes up, gets a 50. Scuba Steve gets 100 coming around the corner. He gets dunked. Lord Paco is there. J-Cat is there. Hit as he shoots.
Can I get a oh yeah?
And this is night and day. It seems like both these teams have reversed roles. Winter Chicken Dinner now being the aggressor, and Brio Esports just looking a half step slow on defense. This one goes out on the field. Here comes Jaeger. Gets up, needs a touch, gets it. Sends it to the orange corner. Into the field. Scuba Steve goes with a wild shot to the corner and lays a demo on.
It's clobbering time!
But let's see if Brio Esports leans on the bully plays to get themselves out of this jam. Something they haven't needed much, but now they don't get the sweep. They lose a game. May have questions for themselves. Friendly fire there! And Acid Rapper takes advantage. J-Cat on the corner pass. Scuba Steve is here against the wall and the corner. Slang sends him flying. And that's what we've been talking about all series long. It's just reversing pressure, making your opponents think. In games 1 through 3, Brio Esports just had free reign to do whatever they want with no, or rather hardly any protests from Winter Chicken Dinner, and that has changed. Good pass here, good shot. Scuba Steve.
Slam a cow! That was tops!
And that means a whole lot to Brio Esports. That is a deceptively important goal. Brio Esports didn't look like themselves. They didn't look like the Brio Esports we saw in games 1 through 3. There's a shot. So it's got to mean a lot to them to just get on the board since hitting that little slump at the end of game 4. Lord Paco comes up a little aggressive, has to chase the ball back to his corner. Driving out of the field, he gets robbed. Acid Rapper is going to go up the wall. Relinquishes possession, goes to the corner. Lord Paco beats one man. Drives against 2. J-Can looking to slice. 50 out to the wall. Jaeger sends a shot on. That looks good from here. And no!
Off the post!
What a save! Acid Rapper keeping it close. As great as the play as that was, you can't imagine Chicken Dinner wants to make a living out of those kind of plays. And they really need to secure that back end on defense, especially with the 1-goal lead that they're trying to nurse here. Uber Steve up to the ceiling. Lord Paco pops up, stays with it, 50's down. J-Can looks like it's all his, and he runs into Steve at midfield. Acid Rapper, wide shot. Lord Paco's there on the other end. And a great clear for Brio. Wait, J-Can tries to get to it. Great hustle by Steve. Lord Paco disrupts the sail. Pass back, and Acid Rapper can't get to it. Can't negotiate that back pass. And we are tied 2-2. And that's kind of what we've seen. Lord Paco just gets up a little too aggressive, putting a lot of trust in his captain there with the dribble, with possession. And one steal, and the foot race is on. And all of a sudden, we have a game saved there by Acid Rapper. Brio Esports, we know they're not going to let up. 1:35 remaining. J-Can Looking to take the offering. Zero boost. Gonna leave it to Lord Paco. Lord Paco gets a beat. Keeps with the dribble. Wall. Inward, and Slang knows he has to touch it. J-Can gets up just in time. And fantastic rotation for Brio Esports to get themselves out of that jam. And a big clear to reverse to the other side of the field. J-Can at the wall. Dangerous. Scuba Steve pops it up. Acid Rapper way back. Possibly to get boost. And that one will sneak in. Slang. Dilly says secure the back end like college all over again. And Brio Esports, this is what they've been used to. This is what they're comfortable with. A 1-goal lead, ticking down to 40 seconds late in game number 5. And now it's Winter Chicken Dinner trying to make a comeback. 30 seconds remaining. Trying to mount a reverse sweep against the team that was able to reverse sweep them. But it looks like we may not have such poetry tonight, as Brio Esports now boasts a 2-goal lead.
Hell yeah! Banana bread, bro!
And I believe in miracles, but that may be it. 19 seconds remaining. Winter Chicken Dinner. They've definitely hung tough, but they haven't had the quick strikes, especially on kickoffs, especially in the middle of the game. So with time not being on their side, that might be it. Crowd's gonna count it down. 10 seconds. Well, another goal perhaps. Out to the corner, to the turf. And GG's all around. Brio Esports gets it done. All right, 1 second here. Let me pull Jaeger into a conversation here. He did agree to the post-game interview, provided they win, which they did indeed do. Jaeger,
what's going on?
Big congrats to you, sir. Not only the championship victory, undefeated season. Not many people can say that about IGL. So 10-0. Congrats. How you feeling?
Man, I really ain't got no words, dude. First of all, GG's to Winter Chicken Dinner, man.
Definitely.
Dogfight, absolutely dogfight. That's a tough team to play against.
Right.
Really tough. But other than that, man, I'm just happy we got it done.
Definitely. Yeah, we talk about it pretty often, just in IGL, definitely on my channel, is that this the series spread 4-1 won't really capture how close it was on most of those games, if not all of them. And yeah, like you were saying, I'm sure you guys were feeling that on the field.
Oh, absolutely, man. It's tough. We knew coming in, man, it wasn't going to be easy. It's going to be something we had to work at. And, I'm just really proud of my guys, Slang, Steve, Tiggy, and Tree. We all busted our ass, like our butts all season. And it just feels good to come out on top here.
Definitely. Yeah, it's very deceptive how difficult a feat this really is. Tier 3 is where it starts to get, pretty difficult. And then to do it in the matter of being undefeated, as we discussed, it's not easy. That's coming into the season prepared. That's grinding throughout the season, like you were saying. And, obviously that's why you're making a point to congratulate the guys as well. So let's get this out of the way. I ask every time, who are we giving the game ball to?
Oh, we got to give it to Steve. We got to give it to Steve.
Okay.
He's a guy that we picked up in the off season last season.
Oh, okay.
And he's been an absolute dog for us.
Right.
Throughout the whole season. He's been consistent. He's that guy you look for. He doesn't make many mistakes. I got to give it to Steve, man. We are like beyond blessed to have him on our squad. If I could give out 5 game balls, I'd give it to everybody on my roster, but Steve definitely takes the cake.
Right. Well, that is awesome. How long have you guys been playing in IGL as a team?
This is our second competitive season in IGL as Brio Esports.
Okay.
We had kind of bounced around between orgs, and things weren't really looking too great. And then we decided to start Brio, and then here we are. Me and Slang have been playing for a long time. Me and Slang and Tree have been playing for a long time. We pick up Steve, and it just showed.
Awesome. Yeah, starting to fill up the trophy case already then. I like it.
Yeah.
So how did you meet Steve in the off season?
It's pretty funny. Me and Slang had played against him in a IGL match the season prior.
Okay.
And,
okay.
And the team that he was on, and he's gonna make fun of me for this. I missed an open net to send it to Game 5. And that's kind of where our friendship started.
Right.
And once we got to that point, we kind of had to convince him to play to switch sides, and he did. And man,
let me ask, how tough was the convincing?
It took a minute.
Really?
It took a hot. Yeah. We wanted to start this team because this was 2 seasons prior. We wanted to start this team the very next season.
Right.
But Steve wasn't with it. I took a season off. Slang played for our higher tier team, and we just kind of hung out. And then we revisited the idea. We stuck with Steve. We talked, and all 3 of us, we're all really close friends.
Yeah.
And he just like, you know what? I'm gonna play. We're gonna do it. Let's do this thing. And the way that it ended, how it's gone, it's just, man, I can't tell you. I'm beside myself.
Well, yeah. So Steve is in the chat. He says it took almost 2 months for you to convince him. So since we have Steve in the chat, Steve, tell us what the hell took so long, and we'll wait for that response. And then back to the game, to the field. So I understand your appreciation for Steve. It must feel so great to find that missing piece. And obviously he's done so well for you guys, but it seemed like Slang was really like the playmaker on the field. It seems I was saying his name a lot, just everywhere he needed to be. Talk to me a little bit about him.
Slang's a good dude, man. And we know, like, going into a game, Slang's that guy who's going to be up for everything and make his touches. Like, and that's how he plays. That's his play style. And we love it.
Right.
That takes a lot of pressure off of me and Steve. You know what I mean? Slang is by far, if not the best player on our squad. And we all fully acknowledge that. Slang's a dude. And, again, if I had several team balls, I'd give 3 of them to Slang, 4 of them to Steve.
Let's save the leather on that one.
Yeah.
No, yeah, well put. And I've been casting for IGL for over a year now, and a reoccurring theme I see, especially with these number 1 teams, is that there's a perfect dynamic, a perfect threes dynamic between the winning squads. You'll have the person that plays back, you'll have your shooter, your gunslinger, and then you'll have the person in the middle that ties it all together. And it looks like Steve is kind of the one that does tie it together, and you guys just let Slang just crank loose on it. So obviously it works for you guys. Scuba Steve says, yeah, well, I didn't want to leave the guys I was with, which is understandable. I was going to ask about that. He says, but after playing with both Jaeger and Slang, we just gelled, and I knew I just had to come over. You convinced them on the field. I like it.
All 3 of our play styles mesh really, really well.
All right, so
it's
here's
really hard to find that.
All right, so let me try to start some controversy here. Are you worried that Steve will leave you in the off season or at any time in the future since he already left another team, or is this one too successful?
Okay, well, I'll put. We got him under contract for at least next season. So
Okay.
that's on his conscience.
All
but
right, because
I think the friendship that we've made is enough to keep him around.
Right. Because when I was dating, I had a rule: you don't date the chick that cheated on a guy to get with you, because they're
That's
cheaters.
The number one rule.
Right.
That's the number one rule.
So I don't know, a guy leaving the team to play on my team. I'm like, we'll play, but I have an eye out. No, joking around. Congrats again to you guys. Scuba Steve says, I never got another contract, so who knows?
Oh, come on, man. All right, that's not my fault. We're gonna get it to you, I promise.
Oh, well, now his asking price is like way high now. You gotta sign him before the championship.
I'm about to get his contract typed up right now and get it to him before we get off.
All right. Oh, so hold on. I'm sorry. Steve has some support from his other team. We have Titch in the chat. He says, "Lies, you couldn't wait to leave us." He says, "GG, dude." All right. Yeah, so no hard feelings there. Awesome. But the floor is yours, sir. Any plugs you have? Anything else that you want to talk about, or whether in game, out of game, whatever? Feel free.
Absolutely. First of all, I want to thank our community of Brio Esports. You guys fuel the fire. Without y'all, we don't have a home. So again, thank you guys for sticking with us and watching the games and cheering us on. My teammates, Slang, Steve, Tiggy, Tree, you guys have been rocks throughout the whole season. Our subs, especially, whenever we needed somebody, we call on them. They're there 100% of the time. So thank you guys for that. I want to thank Amateur Hour Commentary. We've kind of been in talks with them, and we got a really good feeling. That's where we got Steve from. So absolutely, we're going to thank them 1,000%. And other than that, thank you to IGL and you for casting, for giving us an outlet to play our match in such a fun way.
Those are my boys. You just beat my boys from my org. So
and I didn't know that until I read I watched you stream several times, and I didn't know that until I read your little description. That's the first time I've seen it. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. This guy, they're together. Okay, I see why he wanted Fury so bad now.
Right. Yeah, no. I pretty much casted their whole season, and it felt right. It's a long time coming for them. They got second place in like tier 4, I believe it was, and they did, It ends tonight with Broken Hearts.
Well, again, I since you brought them up, I want to congratulations to them, man.
Definitely,
they're a really, really good team and a really tough team to play against.
Yep.
And I think they continue on this upward path. Our paths will meet again, and we're going to be just as I'd say nervous to play them.
Right. So let me close out the predictions here. I'm telling you, a lot of disappointed people out there. 86% support for Winter Chicken Dinner, 14 for you guys. So an upset in that regard. You come in as the number 1 seed, but it was a bit of an away game. So let me pay out the Brio votes, and that's all I have for you, sir. Again, congrats. Anything else from you?
No, man, I'm good. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, later. Good luck next season.
Thank you.
Peace.
You too.
All right, the man Jaeger, good talking to him. I mean, everything just came together for him. He found his org, he found his teammate and Steve, and they did well. You saw the results. Vaughn says, "Whoa, did Chicken Dinner just take home the title?" No, they lost. They lost second place. Cap off a fantastic season for them. I don't think they're gonna move up to tier 2 quite yet, but we'll see. Something to watch. I think they've gotten second place in tier 4, and now second place here in tier 3. And I know what that feels like. You just I don't envy them. I've been there, unfortunately. So let's get ready for the next game here. We're going to keep it watermelon eating time.